this energy healing. Welcome to your chakra flow. Check with your doctor before starting any exercise program, but even more important, listen to your body. We'll be using blocks today and Samavritti breathing. To get started, breathing just through your nose, count your inhales. And now match the count of your exhales to the count of your inhales. And lastly, you can add a pause of 1 or 2 counts to the top and bottom of each breath. Try and stay with this breath throughout your practice, but if for any reason you become anxious or overwhelmed, just let it go and return to your natural rhythm of breathing. With a strong breath, let's set an intention for the practice today. I have one in mind. I am whole and complete. If that resonates with you, you're welcome to use that, or you could set one of your own. We'll get started at the top of our mat in Tadasana. Our feet hip distance apart, strong quads, hamstrings, glutes. Your core is nice and solid, shoulders back and down, chin slightly tucked, and your hands, palms facing front with your fingertips reaching down towards the earth. On an inhale, reach your hands up to the sky. Exhale, folding forward, hinging at the hips, belly resting on your knees and reaching down towards the earth. Inhale, coming up into halfway lift, your back is flat, shoulder blades going down your back, hands on your thighs or your shins. Exhale, planting your hands on the earth, stepping back into plank. Inhale, lowering your knees, uncurling your toes. Exhale, all the way down. Inhale, up into Cobra, just lifting your chest up, pressing your shoulder blades down your back, and the shoelace parts of your feet down into the earth. Exhale, coming up through tabletop, into downward facing dog. You can pedal your feet out here, walking your dog. And coming to stillness. On an inhale, bend your knees. And as you exhale, keep pressing your chest down towards the earth and straighten your legs. And looking forward, walk your feet up to your hands. Inhale into halfway lift where your back is flat, shoulder blades going down your back. Exhale, forward fold, belly's resting on your knees. Grounding down into all 4 corners of your feet. Inhale and reach your hands up to the sky. Exhale, your hands coming down through heart center, meeting just down at your sides in Tadasana. That was a modified flow. I'll cue you for a full flow now, but you're welcome to stay with modified. Inhale, reaching your hands up to the sky. Exhale, forward fold, belly resting on your knees, reaching down towards the earth. Inhale, halfway lift. Back is flat, shoulder blades are going down your back. Exhale, plant your hands down, step back into plank. Inhale, moving forward, so that when you exhale down to chaturanga, or all the way down, your arms are at a 90-degree angle. Inhale, upward facing dog. Just the shoelace parts of your feet resting on the mat here. Your whole back body is engaged. And then exhale into downward facing dog. Pressing your hands away from you, your chest down towards the earth, your feet up to the sky. Looking forward, walk, step, or hop your feet up to your hands. Inhale into halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale and reach your hands all the way up. Exhale, back down through heart center, just meeting at your sides. Wonderful. Inhale, reach your hands up to the sky, lowering your seat down in chair, Utkatasana. All of the weights in your heels. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway left. Exhale, planting your hands down, stepping back into plank, and then lowering all the way down for modified or moving forward for chaturanga. Inhale, cobra or upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale your right foot up high in the sky. Exhale, bring your knee to your right elbow. Inhale your foot back up high in the sky. Inhale your knee to your left elbow. Exhale. Inhale your foot back up high in the sky. Exhale your knee to your nose. And then move forward, planting your foot down in between your hands. Making sure your front knee stays over your ankle. Your back heel over your toes. And come all the way up into high lunge. Your hands can just be resting on your hips. On an inhale, lift your hands all the way up to the sky. Exhale, lowering your back knee to a hover. Inhale, back up. Exhale, lower to a hover. Inhale, back up. Exhale, lower your hands back down around your foot. Lower your back knee down, uncurl your toes. And just make sure your front knee is stacked over your ankle. If it isn't, you can slide back a little tiny bit. Inhale and come all the way up, lifting your hands up to the sky. Exhale, tiny back bend. Inhale, back up to the sky. Exhale, planting your hands back around that front foot. Curl your back toes under, lift yourself back up on your knee and step back into plank. On your inhale, either lowering down through modified or moving forward and going through chaturanga. Inhale, cobra or upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, bringing your left foot up high in the sky. Exhale your knee to your left elbow. Inhale, back up. Exhale your knee to your right elbow. Inhale, back up. Exhale your knee to your nose. And then move forward, planting your foot in between your hands. Gaining all of your balance, making sure your knee stays over your ankle, your back heel over your toe. Come up into high lunge, hands just resting on your hips. On an inhale, reaching your hands all the way up to the sky. Exhale, hover your back knee down towards the earth. Inhale, back up. Exhale, down to a hover. Inhale, up. Exhale, plant your hands around your front foot. Lower your back knee and curl your toes. Maybe slide back a little bit, just making sure your knee is stacked over your ankle. On an inhale, come up and then raise your hands all the way up. Exhale, tiny back bend. Inhale, back up. Exhale, plant your hands back around your front foot. Curl your toes under, lift your knee. Step back into plank. On your inhale, either lower down, going through modified, or move forward, going through chaturanga. Inhale into upward facing dog or cobra. And exhale, downward facing dog. Notice your shoulder blades going down your back, your chest reaching towards the earth, your seat reaching towards the sky. Looking forward, walk, step, or hop your feet up to your hands. Inhale into halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, coming all the way up. Exhale your hands through heart center, meeting down at your sides. Inhale, reaching your hands all the way up to the sky. Exhale, folding forward. Belly on your knees, reaching down towards the earth. Inhale, up into halfway lift. Exhale, plant your hands down, stepping back into plank and lowering either through modified or chaturanga. Inhale, cobra or upward facing dog. Exhale into downward facing dog. Lifting your left foot up high in the sky. Exhale your knee to your nose, bringing your foot in between your hands. Turn your back foot so it's parallel with the mat and lower it. And keep your front heel intersecting your back foot about halfway. Staying in the lunge, come all the way up. Warrior two, hands can reach for the front and back of the room. And you can gaze over your front arm if that's okay with your neck. Inhale, straighten your leg, reaching up for the sky. Exhale, coming back down into warrior two. Inhale, lowering your front arm onto your knee. Exhale, your back arm down, around, and all the way back up. You're at a straight line from your fingers to your toes. Right shoulder stacked upon your left. You're reaching. Perhaps you're feeling really strong and you want to reach both arms for the front of the room. Coming back up into warrior two. Place your hands on your hips. Turn your left foot so it's facing the side of the mat. Nice big inhale here. On your exhale, folding forward, reaching down towards the mat. And walk your hands over to your left foot. Coming back through center, walk your hands over to your right foot. Coming back to center, placing your hands just on your hips. And whenever you're ready, come back up to standing. Turning your right foot so it's now facing the back of the mat and lunging down into warrior two, reaching up for the front and back of the room. Your front knees over your ankle, pressing into the pinky toe sides of both feet. Inhale, reaching up to the sky, straightening your front leg. On your exhale, bending your leg, coming back down into warrior two. Inhale, your front arm comes down to your leg. Exhale, your back arm swings down and around and all the way up. And here you are, extended side ankle. Left shoulder stacked upon right, reaching for the front of the room. Perhaps you want to reach both arms for the front of the room, which is actually the back of the room. Inhale, coming back up into warrior two. Exhale, windmill your hands around your front foot, step back into plank. Inhale, going through either modified or chaturanga. Exhale. Inhale, upward facing dog or cobra. And then exhale into downward facing dog. Looking forward, walk, step, or hop your feet up to your hands. Inhale into halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, reaching your hands all the way up. exhale your hands back down through heart center, meeting down at your sides in Tadasana. We're just going to do a yogi squat now. So just bringing your feet to about 45-degree angle. Hands at heart center. And on your exhale, lowering down. You can reach your elbows to the inside of your legs and press your hands together. Perhaps you want to be resting your bum on a block here, and that's okay too. Maybe you have really lots of room in there and you'd like to push your fists together. So we're going to play in crow, do a little bit of exploring here. If you want to put a cushion down in front of you, you can certainly do that. Just place your hands down in front of you, a nice wide fingers for a good solid base. Lift your seat up to the sky. Your knees can come to your armpits or rest on your triceps. And then just explore here, lifting up, finding your balance. And if you do and you feel like it, you can lift up 1 foot, 1 toe, 2 feet, 2 toes, whatever you would like. If you fall, that's okay. It's part of the practice. And whenever you're ready, lowering back down. Stepping your feet back into child's pose. Now just lowering down onto your elbows. Clasp your hands together for dolphin pose. Place your hands back down on the mat. And press yourself back up into downward facing dog. Lower down into tabletop. Knees together. Your seat can come down over your feet. Pressing your forehead down into the mat and reach your hands for the outside of your feet. On your next exhale, round your back, breathing into it, exhale. Take another nice big inhale and exhale here in rabbit pose. Now lower back down, bringing your hands just under your shoulders and come back up. And what we're going to do is come all the way into a seated position for just a minute. We've worked ourselves all the way through our chakras. Thank you for joining me. And if you'd like to continue on, I'm just going to do a chakra meditation to balance your chakras as well. If you're just joining me now, thank you for joining me. I'm Star with Energy Healing. Welcome to your chakra balancing meditation. We'll get started today in Shavasana, just laying on our backs. Feet about mat distance apart, shoulder blades just tucked down under you. The chakras are the energy wheel system of your body. We have 7 major chakras. And when they're unbalanced, we can feel dis-ease, everything kind of difficult. But when balanced, we feel whole and complete. So we'll just get started now. I'm placing your hands just on your hips, palms down, and think about the color red. I like to think about a fire truck. And this is the Muladhara, or base chakra. And it's about safety and security and being grounded. Placing your hands on top of each other with your thumbs at about your belly button. And think about the color orange. I like to think about an orange here. This is the Svadhisthana or sacral chakra. And it's about relationships, creativity, reproduction. Moving your hands up to your stomach, think about the color yellow. Perhaps you're thinking about big bright sunshine. For the solar plexus or Manipura chakra. And this chakra is all about confidence, power, and digestion. And now moving your hands up, placing them at the center of your chest, thinking about the color green. My favorite thought here is the freshly mowed grass on a beautiful summer's day. This is the Anahata or heart chakra, and it's all about love. Now placing your hands just over your throat, but not touching your throat, and think about light blue. Maybe you're thinking of the sky. For the Vishuddha or throat chakra, all about communication. I speak and listen to the truth. Moving up, placing your hands just on your forehead. Think about dark blue, like the sky right before it turns into nighttime. For the Ajna or third eye chakra, about intuition. Moving on to the last chakra, place your hands just above your head and think about the color violet. I often think about an amethyst crystal for this one. This is the Sahasrara or crown chakra, and it's the chakra of connection. And now place your hands just down by your sides. And think about your whole body encased in a beautiful, bright, white, healing light. Healthy, whole, and complete. And just rolling over onto your side in a fetal position with your head resting in your hands. When you're ready, push yourself up into a seated position, and you can place your hands just resting on your knees or at heart center. Thank you for joining me today for yoga, if you were here for yoga, and for the chakra balancing meditation. The love and light within me sees, honors, and bows to the light that is within you. Namaste. If you'd like to see more videos like this, you're welcome to subscribe. And if you did enjoy this one, you're welcome to like it. I hope you have a zenful day.